Isn't Ebike cheating? Of course. But would I be sitting on the beach now after a strenuous-ish 15-mile ride from my house without it? No, I'd be napping on the couch in my usual after-lunch tradition. I had a regular nice $500 specialized hybrid bicycle there for a while, until it got stolen. And I did the 30-mile round trip to the Santa Ana River mouth quite a few times on it. But it took a lot out of me and the biggest part of the day by the time I was done lying around for a couple hours afterward, recuperating and rehydrating. Let's face it, I'm never gonna be in basic training shape again. But bicycling is a great way for middle-aged people to stay reasonably fit. Also, there appears to be a high correlation between people interested in bicycles and motorcycles. The Santa Ana River Trail that goes from close to my house to the Pacific is really about as scenic as my urban swath of SoCal gets, especially if you like your rivers lined with concrete and dry most of the time. Actually, the closer to the ocean you get, the more natural and liquid it becomes. A nice incentive to keep pedaling. Usually you need to head south early-ish, lest you find yourself pedaling against the ocean breeze that springs up most days. A 5 mph wind in the face feels like a hurricane on my lowly beach cruiser, upon which I have never reached the beach. On my loner Yamaha crosscore, I beat right into that headwind in early afternoon and laugh in its face. It's still good exercise and gets the heart pumping. But every time you glance at the cool little LCD speedo on the Yamaha, you're going 18 or 19 mph instead of however fast I used to go on the old pedal bike. Not very. Basically what's going on here is that suddenly you're Lance Armstrong. But it's the bicycle doing the doping. I'm a casual bicycle racing fan at best. But it's another activity that, with the slightest inquiry, will give you huge respect for professional athletes. The winner of the Tour de France, which goes on for 23 days over 2,200 miles, averages about 25 mph. That is sick. On this Yamaha, in tennis shoes and floppy gym shorts, I generally roll out of it a little when passing fully spandexed out riders on expensive pedal bikes just because we don't want to sow any ill will, do we? They give me dirty looks anyway. I sort of feel like since my battery, gray hair and toothpick legs are right there in plain sight, I've got nothing to be ashamed of. The cool part is that the whole Yamaha system works so seamlessly, it never feels like you're cheating. There's no throttle to twist or nitrous button to push. Yamaha uses an exclusive speed sensor inside the rear hub, which measures pedaling cadence, torque, and rear wheel speed, and instantly adjusts motor assist as needed. The only time I really feel boost at all is when I'm climbing a hill. When droning along on my flat river trail at 18 or 19 mph, it feels like it's all me. My only complaint is that at 20 mph, it really is all me. Like hitting a soft rev limiter. I'm not sure if that's an actual legal speed limit for e-bikes or just an OEM agreed upon one. Probably 20 mph is fast enough, but a few more mph on a long straight doesn't feel like it would be a bad thing. The other place you feel the assist is when leaving from a stop. On my pedal bikes, I'd always use the pedestrian crosswalk and be grateful for the brake while waiting for the light to turn. On the crosscore, I'll pull up alongside the cars and take off almost as fast as them when the light turns green. You've got a 500-watt motor sitting under your hood, with a claimed 51.6 max foot-pounds of torque to move you out smartly. A Shimano thumb and finger shifter at each palm moves the chain over the two sprockets, chain wheels, up front, and 9 out back flawlessly. No way do you need that many. With boost in standard or high, it's pretty easy to blast off from starts even in a medium gear. As for range, I have zero anxiety. After my 30-mile beach rides on flat terrain, the Core's LCD gauge always says I've got at least 60% of charge remaining. For me that's more than plenty. Any further than 30 miles, and I'm going my motorcycle. If you ever do discharge the battery, Yamaha says the fast charger that comes with the bike will juice it up in 4 hours via your standard 110V outlet. It has been transformational. And how it works is ingenious. Motor seamlessly engages only if you pedal and seamlessly shuts off when you hit 20 mph. So you really don't feel it at all. It just feels like my legs got really strong overnight, or like I have a really stiff wind at my back whenever I pedal. It's like I found the fountain of youth. The health benefits are definitely in place. As for the more utilitarian reasons for having an e-bike, I'm not completely sold. On the crosscore, you need a backpack to schlep stuff around. Though for $500 more, the Cross Connect gets you a rear rack, taillight, fenders, and a telescopic fork. But the main thing that's going to keep me from running errands on an e-bike is how quickly nice bicycles disappear in the land of the free. They seem to be the #1 target for thieves. You can unlock the Core's battery, but then you're having to carry a bulky 7-pound thing around with you, and that's no guarantee some swine won't make off with the rest of the bike anyway. I guess if you have a really good lock you can trust, I don't trust that such a thing exists. People who own nice bicycles tell me the only real cure is never to let it out of your sight when it's not locked up at home. Kind of inconvenient, especially when there's a Honda PCX 150 in the garage. We are going to end this video right away. If you have any query or information to share, please leave a comment below. Thanks for watching.